Everybody, welcome back to Tribal Council. Tonight, one of you guys will be the 16th person voted out and become the 7th member of the jury. Jonah's doing tribal questioning again, so I'm going to hand it straight to him.
All right, so Isaiah, you win individual immunity. How does it feel to win immunity and know that you made it to the single digits phase of the game, which is a huge accomplishment, and you're safe tonight?
Yeah, I mean, it definitely feels amazing. I did not have that much in me to continue in that immunity win, so I think I honestly barely won it. I was like going to get ready to drop. But yeah, it feels great. I made it to the single digit phase, one step closer to getting to that finale night, that final three, whatever it is. And yeah, I mean, you can never be certain and be safe at any tribal council, except of course when you have immunity. So it's nice to have that guarantee that I'm going to stay here for another day.
Yeah. So AJ, at the last tribal council, Makai was voted out. Do you think tonight's vote or the last vote, which tonight's vote or last vote, which one do you think will be more impactful on how the rest of the game goes?
I think we can all agree that it's going to be tonight's vote. Obviously we all liked Makai, but I think the person that'll be going home tonight, regardless of who it is, I'm not 100% sure who it is, will be more involved in all of the dynamics of the game more than Makai was. No offense to you, Makai, I'm just like saying, but so yeah, I think this game will impact a lot of how the end game and how single digits is going to turn out going.
Yeah. So Andy, let's talk idols. There can't be that many left in the game at this point. However, do idols complicate strategy at this point in the game?
Yes, absolutely. I mean, everyone has at least a vague idea of where they all are.
Andy has them.
Yes, I have all three. I'm playing that good socially, but I mean, it gets to a point. It's like, where do you want to target this person to flush an idol? Do you not want to do that? Do you want to, there's a lot that goes into it, and we'll see how it goes.
Okay,
Yeah.
Can I just say, I think this tribal, I mean, everyone can dance around it. At this point, it's very fucking simple. Either the 6 is going to actively, truly vote one of Justin, Fisher, Devin, and Jeffrey, or someone's going to snitch. Justin can play the idol correctly. There's a larger plan, and then someone's going to get an idol played correctly, and one of us is going to go home. The tribal is as simple as that.
Well, I was told it wasn't
one
of the 6. I was told it wasn't one of those other ones. It was just me.
Okay, so
great.
So Devin, I've asked this a lot this season, but as the game goes on, the answer has differentiated quite a bit. Are there blatant sides at this point, or are different people voting with different people every time?
No, what are the sides?
There's people who, I think there are sides, but like there's people who are trying to play the game for the game. I just don't have the ability to do that anymore. I think people just kind of talk to me when they want to use me, or when, like tonight, I'm about to go home. To the point where multiple people have just told me that I'm going home. So it's kind of disheartening because like I just got back, obviously, and I want to play, but also like it's like no one's even willing to entertain an idea of like me not going, which is just demoralizing. Like, yeah.
Yeah. So Jeffrey, how important is the jury's perception of the game, knowing that you better impress them, because especially in a season like this, the jury really wants to vote for a very deserving winner. They want to every season, but this is Legends. So whoever gets the Legends title, definitely the jury wants to give that title to a very deserving winner. So how important is the jury's perception for you?
I mean, the jury's perception is everything. I mean, what the jury perceives and like what they think is happening is likely how the final tribal council will go. How they perceive it will definitely decide the winner. There's no question about it.
So Justin, based on what you've seen while preparation for this vote has been brewing, how much uncertainty do you have regarding this vote?
I go into every tribal uncertainty, especially like the last 3. That's simply due to the fact of zero communication, and honestly, I don't expect anything less. And I wish the jury was here so they could hear some of the things I would have to say to them. I guess they'll just have to wait when I go one-on-one and expose a lot of shit when I go to the jury. And I'm fully capable and willing to do that. And I'm ready to throw some people.
Well, at least you got an idol.
I mean, we all know I do have an idol, and I want to be completely honest.
Wait, Justin has an idol?
I know, right? The person I'm voting tonight is the person who also went through my bag. Now, whether he gets idled out, then I guess we'll figure that shit out. And you're lucky that I have to go after you because I can't go after the person I want to go after because he has immunity. So that's not your fault. It's just couldn't win the challenge.
So Jordan, we're at the final 10 right now. How nervous are you on a scale of 1 to 10 tonight? It's Jordan there.
All right, yeah, what's up?
Yeah, okay.
I am extremely nervous. This is the first time in a while I've had a legitimate concern for going home. Obviously, not having a chance at immunity because I'm doing other things really sucks, but I've done my best to make sure that everybody knows that I'm as active as possible. So that like I am doing my best. I've been strategizing. I reached out to everybody, and I'm just hoping that everything stays the way that it should.
Yeah. So Kyle, I'm going to ask you Brady's favorite question. What do you base your vote off of?
I fucking already explained that, you dumbass. What kind of question is that? I mean, I know like I could come across as a dick right now, but I mean, it's also just my mentality. I like to keep things fun in games. Like I mean, fun is different for each and every person. I just be keeping things light, screaming at each other to a insane degree. I mean, scream at each other if you want. What do I base my vote off of? Fuck, I don't know. I think I already explained that, and I don't feel like explaining it again. To all those epic 2 YouTube viewers, that's probably going to be fucking Lucas and Danae. I think you should just rewind the video and you can watch that. You can figure out what I'm voting based on.
All right. So Lorna, you can say you 100% trust someone, but the only vote that you can for sure count on is your own. Is that a scary sentiment, knowing in this game that everybody outnumbers you, which can result in a vote at times being very mysterious?
Yeah, I'm scared. I'm hoping that everyone sticks with the plan that I think is in motion.
What's the plan? I haven't heard the plan.
I say stick to the plan.
I say stick to the plan.
Girl, this is ghetto. I just like, if there's a whole big alliance, sorry, I'm eating McDonald's because I'm big. I like that alliance. But if, like, eventually, y'all gonna be like these fries and y'all gonna have to dissipate. And when y'all do, y'all gonna be stuck faced when y'all reach for people outside the alliance and don't have nobody because y'all voted them all out. That's my thought process. I ain't in no alliance. So
literally,
if y'all want to, that was an answer, but if y'all want to add me to one, it's giving grateful. But at this point, I don't know. Like, me going home does not make sense for half of y'all's game. Probably 90% of y'all game. But if y'all want to be complacent and go with the boop-a-doo, go ahead.
It's the easy vote because Makai was the easy vote, and Makai was quote unquote a GOAT. And I feel like
McGuire was the easy vote.
If you're going to sit there and discredit Makai, do not call him a GOAT. Do not call Makai a GOAT. I'm tired of people in power calling Makai a GOAT because he was not a GOAT. Y'all just never gave him the respect he deserved. And you kept calling him a GOAT because y'all never valued him. And it's disgusting.
I agree.
I agree with that.
Okay, so Fisher, I'm going to ask you the last question. So how complex is it to vote people out of this game, crush their dreams of winning Legends, but then get them to turn around and vote for you to win?
Bro, Jonah, I swear, you be asking me all the jury questions, bro. Yeah, it's like you're targeting. It's like you're targeting me.
Bad jury management.
Bro, he's foreshadowing me going to jury tonight. Okay, I think it is kind of complex because you gotta balance the effect of how far do I want to go into like a vote with someone, and like how do I want to face it with them? Do I want to like let them go easy? It's like you can take any like type of way to it, but like there isn't like any true way to do it.
Oh shit, it wasn't all caps.
Brady, how are we on time?
It's 10:42 right now, so we're fine.
Brady, Jonah, I don't think any plans are changing. I think everyone came in with the vote in mind. I don't think anything's swapping this tribal. It could be
Okay.
beyond tonight, but I think that's the case. So I think we can just vote.
Okay, does everybody agree with that? Are you guys ready?
Can I make a play?
Okay,
Right.
2 minutes.
The play is not for myself, it's for other people to wake the fuck up. And do something rather than be an irrelevant ghost ass bitch waiting for the Haley Ford edit. Like if you wanted the Haley Ford edit, then you should have just, been gone by now. I feel like people in this game need to wake the fuck up and do something with their lives because it's fucking boring as hell. I'm in an off-brand fucking Wizard of Oz ass movie. Isaiah's fucking Oz, who always has his fucking camera off, sitting behind the fucking curtain. Then when you pull that shit back, ain't too exciting. Andy's the fucking scarecrow without a brain, just following, going down the yellow brick road. It's fucking boring as hell. McGuire, unfortunately, was a cowardly ass lion, and we shipped his ass off. So, unfortunately, the lion died. Kyle's a heartless ass tin man who has no feelings for nobody. And to be honest, it's just fucking boring as hell. They're treating Devin like the Wicked Witch of the West just because he's loud and they're afraid of him. And it's honestly pitiful. Do something different. Y'all boring as fuck.
Okay, so all right.
Does that mean I'm the nice witch because I'm pretty awesome?
Sure.
Let's go.
Bit of
Am
a
I the
truth
person-
kamikaze.
Am I
I'm
the
not yelled
person?
at yet.
Am I the person who died under their house who Dorothy got the shoes from?
Yeah, Makai was the fucking house with this big ass gap being the doorway.
Wasn't that the Wicked Witch of the North? What the fuck what are you
The
talking
East.
about, AJ?
I think it's the East.
Whatever.
but-
I haven't seen that
Okay,
movie.
we're
in a
switching
long,
topic
long
here.
time.
So are we ready to vote?
I'm sorry, but if I'm not Toto, then I'm not playing.
You were actually Annie, but Toto bit you in the hand and you just don't know it yet.
Don't vote me
All right,
out.
guys. All
Who's,
right, we're
who's the
gonna,
lion? Who's the lion?
It was
McGuire.
McGuire.
It's
But we
McGuire.
voted his ass out.
Okay, all right. We'll get to the vote. We're short on time, so with that being said, it is time to vote. You guys can now privately send Brady Coat your votes.
guys know the drill. Zoom chat, please.
I'm voting for Andy.
You want to know who I voted for? Andy.
Jeff's that little munchkin that everybody loves, who just runs around with a big smile on his face.
Who, me?
Yeah.
I don't know. I would like to put a smile on and do my best. I'd rather this game be fun and enjoyable than just a bunch of sad and you know what I mean?
Miserable.
Exactly.
I feel like I'm all Big Brother, except that when the majority alliance is the last one left, there's no fucking POV to save your ass.
Even though I'm on the bottom, try my best to keep a smile.
Speaking of Big Brother,
POV
can
or
we
POC? Because I'm finna go on.
It's all
we
about
talk
minorities. 'Cause we're not straight white males, right?
talk about how disappointing the celeb BB3 cast is?
Bro, I heard Jerry Trainer. And
Yeah, I
Rob
was
were gonna be
told
on the
Jerry
cast.
Trainer was on the cast.
That would've
I
been
think it was by
amazing.
one of you guys. I think one of you guys lied to me about Jerry Trainer being on the cast.
Well, it was
I
a
was
rumor,
very
not a lie.
upset.
That would have been amazing. I think the show would have went up in viewers by 5 times.
Okay. All right, I have all the votes. If anybody has a hidden immunity idol and you want to play it, now would be the time to do so.
All right. So it's no secret that I have the other idol. Thank you, Andy, and love you lots. So I guess it's depending on. There's a 25% chance that I play this right, and right now I think the percentage that I'm looking at is I want to play it on Devin.
Oh my God, thank you.
AJ.
You're playing it on Devin?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. This is not a hidden immunity idol. Any
But
votes
since
cast for
Andy
Devin will still
revealed
count.
that he needs AJ's idol, I'm gonna play my real idol on Devin.
Okay.
Andy.
This is a hidden immunity
Love you,
idol.
Devin. Thank you,
Any votes
Andy.
cast for
Scarecrow looking
Devin
ass.
will not count.
Oh my God, thank you.
All right,
AJ.
I will read the votes.
Wait, hold up.
What are we thinking here? What are we thinking here?
Okay.
We have
I
enough.
Okay,
Justin's made it
Andy.
abundantly clear I'm getting a vote.
Andy,
you
did you
sure?
actually Andy, did you actually throw your vote on Jeff?
Yes.
Oh,
Okay,
fuck.
Jordan also voted for Jeff. So
Yo, chill out.
So
That means I
that's-
need it.
it
No, 'cause
depends on if they actually voted for you.
Well, who
Maybe
all
they-
voted? Well, who all
What if
voted?
Andy,
he?
do you
What if they
Andy, do you
split it?
really
They could
think
have split it.
Andy, do you really think you're getting votes right now? Like,
Yes.
do you actually think you're getting votes right now?
Andy, I do not think you're getting votes.
Andy,
No, that's
Andy,
Andy,
why-
I do not think
All right,
you're
we'll
getting
see.
votes.
We'll see. Read them.
Why would-
Jordan's getting the votes.
Read
Jordan's
'em.
getting the votes.
Read 'em.
Putting that
Okay.
out there.
I'll read the votes.
We go home.
First vote.
Okay.
Devin does not count. Devin does not count.
Devin, don't say I don't love you.
You are
Devin,
living
that's
the
3
life,
votes for
man.
Devin. None of them count.
I just keep getting voted. This is so sad.
Jeffrey, that's 1 vote Jeffrey.
Yeah, it's just gonna determine by this.
Andy, that's 1 vote Andy, 1 vote Jeffrey. Jeffrey, that's 2 votes Jeffrey. Andy, we're tied. 2 votes Andy, 2 votes Jeffrey. Jeffrey, that's 3 votes Jeffrey, 2 votes Andy. Andy, we're tied. 3 votes Andy, 3 votes Jeffrey, 1 vote
One
left.
vote?
Oh my god.
Please, please.
16th person voted out and the 7th member of our jury.
Let's
Andy.
fucking
Let's
go.
just fucking go!
Let's
Bring your
go.
torch. If you have any final words, now's your chance.
All right.
Well, I guess we'll see in due time who flipped that. I'm gonna go around and say everything about someone, but I'm gonna be nice. Justin, I genuinely think you are gifted strategically. Just don't be as like emotional. Don't be as like Isaiah, bro. Good luck, dude. Lorna, play hard, play good.
I'm so sorry.
Fisher,
Andy.
we didn't work together this game, but I wish we can change that in the future because it seems like we never do. AJ would have loved that idol. Dev, keep fighting, dude. Love you. Who's left? Kyle, I think you're the one that flipped that. If it was, dude, keep playing your
Andy,
game.
it wasn't. It was me. I'm sorry.
Thanks, Lorna. Okay.
Sorry.
Who's left? Jeff, I love
They
you.
always discredit me.
You're playing really good, and I'm rooting for you too. Yeah, good luck, y'all.
Andy.
All right, Andy, your time comes to an end in this game. You may now leave the Zoom
I
call.
love you,
And
Andy.
so that you did. All right, there
That's
we
for you,
go.
Makai.
We are now in single digits of this game. 9 of you left. Lots of game left to play. Here
Here's
we
your-
go. We're nearing
your-
the end sooner or later. So I'll see you guys tomorrow.